And the key thing, when you look at the statement last night, I mean, as short as it was, there was a line in there about added investment. And I think that's key, because obviously, even when I meet kind of Rangers punters, the one question they always ask is, how much are they going to spend in the summer? That's what they're desperate to find out. And I know you've always been kind of on top of that and saying, look, they won't go crazy, especially in the first
No, it's not
year.
going to be crazy,
No,
but it'll be
but
smartly spent, and that's the
yeah,
difference.
yeah. And listen, I think as much as it'll not be crazy, I think it'll still be fairly significant. No, when you think maybe what Rangers have spent in previous years, certainly in the last few years. So, as I say, I think the punters will be really enthused by that. And as I say, that line, just to let them know, look, it won't just be a takeover. There'll be money getting spent in the summer to try and put things right. And as I say, that ties in obviously with Thelwell coming in. You've got to imagine he will know what he's working with. And as much as he's obviously working his kind of leave at Goodison just now, there's no doubt he'll be working away in the background and speaking to people at Rangers, speaking to the prospective new owners and knowing exactly what the lie of the land is, and he will.
Well,
Listen, I'm
on that,
assuming he'll be targeting players already.
Scott, I think I'm fairly confident in saying I believe that one of his first meetings is going to be with Barry Ferguson,
Yep.
and that is going to be a real indicator for what the future is going to look like. What was the purpose of the conversation with Barry Ferguson? Is it a fact-finding mission, or is it to have a discussion about next season? And if Barry Ferguson is still going to be there, I know that I've said previously, and I believe it to be the case, that Barry Ferguson doesn't believe himself to be a contender for this, but you never know what Kevin Thelwell's thoughts are going to be on that. So that'll be interesting, and I think very soon, I think there'll be a meeting in the space of the next few days, and after that, things will start to clear up in terms of what direction everything's about to move in.